If you were to create a basketball fable, it might start on the blacktop of Brooklyn schoolyards, where a young boy would continue to practice long after the others had gone home. Years later, he would win a high school championship, lead the local university back to glory, become one of the greatest shooters in NBA history, and win 2 gold medals while playing for his country. But that was no fable, and that boy was Chris Mullin.
When he signed to go to St. John's, it took him from a great local story to all of a sudden in position to be a national champ.
Mullin again makes it look easy. You've got to guard Chris Mullin.
And it was at St. John's that Mullin's work ethic became legend.
Let me tell you about being a gym rat. 10 o'clock at night, we'd see him here. Well, this was his laboratory. This was his life.
Went to the Costec Arena, and Chris and there were about 5 or 6 of us were playing basketball. We go outside, and it's a huge snowstorm. I came back 3 days later. He was still there. He just stayed in the gym the whole time.
Mullin was a 3-time All-American, and in 1985, he was named College Player of the Year while leading St. John's to the Final Four, all the while capturing the hearts of New York City.
To watch the university light up, to watch the city light up, to watch the Empire State Building colored in red and white because of Chris Mullin. They didn't just embrace him as a basketball player, but they embraced him as one of their own.
The Golden State Warriors chose Mullin in the 1985 NBA draft, and by his 3rd season, he had established himself as one of the best players in the game.
You know they want to get the ball to Mullin, don't you? Wouldn't you? He dribbles, he stops, he shoots over Magic from 21, and oh, he hit about a 30-footer! Mullin, the greatest outside shooting exhibition I've seen in years, maybe ever. Maybe ever. Here goes Mullin. Draws the crowd all the way to the basket. Got it! 1.3 to go! What a remarkable play by Mullin!
A lot of guys was frustrated by him because they didn't really know how to guard him.
Mullin, through the leg, through McDaniel, through the hoop. They're going wild. Chris Mullin just picked his pocket. Oh, brother, what a play.
Chris has always been one of my favorites. He's the type of guy that, for the lack of foot speed he had, he was able to make up with his quick hands and his shooting ability, and he had a knack for getting the ball in the hole. And when you put that combination together, it makes it pretty deadly.
Nearly stolen by Mullin. Disruptive thing stolen by Less than a second.
What a play by Mullin.
Mullin would end his 16-year NBA career as a 5-time All-Star, amassing close to 18,000 points. However, the essence of Chris Mullin shouldn't be measured only in numbers, but also in the lives he touched along the way.
If I had not met Chris Mullin or played with him, I would not be a professional basketball player. He taught me how to go into the gym and work on your craft. And I'm going to be a guy with tears in my eyes as a way to say to him, thank you, because he made me believe also.
He belongs up there with all the great players. He does, there's no doubt in my mind. Because I think he's a consummate player. And I don't think anybody loved the game more than he did.
Try to get the dough off, never make mistakes, always come correct. Stepped up to get you wrap up, grows bigger. They large, keep my workers on the pressure. Try to get the dough off, never make mistakes, always come correct. You could say I'm sort of the boss, so get lost.